Hello, everybody. Today is day 17th of Messages from the Universe Project. Today is April 8th, 2020. My name is Julia Bernadsky. I'm the founder of Untamed Hearts. And we created this project with an inspiration to help people to go through this difficult process, to shift energy, to allow to connect to the energy of happiness, to be a little bit more lighter, a little bit more grounded, and a little bit more balanced as we go through this difficult time. I got a request for dedication for this reading, and the request is coming from a nurse who is working in New York hospitals, and she is also someone who had coronavirus. She was one of the first people who got it. She got over it, and she also was dealing with complications. So she went through all the spectrum of everything that was possible to go through. And she asked me to dedicate this reading to people who are staying at home right now, who are maybe they're worried, maybe they are kind of suppressing their feelings, maybe they're expressing their feelings. There are all kinds of dynamics that are happening inside of the families right now. There are kids, the people are finding themselves in the same space in a way that they've never been for so long in the past. So we wanted to send energy to all of you. And thank you for staying home. Thank you for helping the all medical professionals, all those doctors and nurses, all of those people who are trying to slow down the process, to heal those who are sick, to help us to deal with this virus. All of you are contributing to it by staying home. So we are sending you energy of strength, wisdom, and happiness so that you can go through this process and find a new connections with your family, find a new connections with yourself. And you have energy to actually be in that space, because for many of people, it's a very challenging situation. And some people enjoying it tremendously, and that's wonderful too. But we just wanted to address those people who might have a difficult time and tell you that thank you for that restriction. Thank you for staying home. It's very much needed right now. And with that said, I'm going to ask the universe, what do we need to hear today? And all of you who are joining me right now, please just take a moment to connect to yourself, to exhale all of the worries, exhale all of the concerns, fears, anything negative that might be in the way. Let's exhale it. And what do we need to hear? What do we need to hear today? This is too much. Oh my God. No, I shouldn't say that. Too much is not the way to say it. But I got 4 messages, 4 cards. So let me start. Take time for love. Take time for love. I love that. People, take time for love. Take time to express love. Take time to maybe make a phone call to those who we forgot to get in touch with. Give them some love. Share some love. But also take time for love. Give love to yourself. Love you. I am sending you lots of love right now. That's beautiful. Again, let's send energy of healing and protection to everyone who needs it. This is one of the biggest messages. Let's send energy of healing and protection for all those who needs it. And that's exactly what we're doing. We are sending energy. Everything, every action that we take, everything that we do, staying home, wearing gloves, washing hands, all of that is contributing to that. All of that is contributing to the energy of healing and protection. And those of you who are healers, you are just keep sending energies. And those of us who are not healers, just focus your energy. Just focus it on the world, on individual person, on people in general. Focus your energy and imagine that energy getting bigger than you, spreading away from you, and becoming bigger and bigger, bigger and bigger, and it's touching people and it's reaching people, and you're sharing that energy with the whole world, or focusing on one person, sending it just to that one person. And the energy that you can always send to people is love. You can always send energy of love, and always ask for healing. Then the next message I got, transforming fear into love. We have this, I have many more messages there, and I keep like, it's very consistent. Transforming fear to love. We spoke about it in the past. So transforming fear to love. Fear has its purpose. Fear is there to, technically, fear is there to protect us. And so when something is dangerous, there's a fear that comes up and lets us know that it's time to protect. So the best protection is love. So we need to ask fear we need to thank fear for letting us know that something to be aware of, something might be dangerous. So we need to acknowledge it, say thank you to fear, have relationships with fear, and just leave it at that. Ask it to, that's it, you did your job, thank you. And then now we need to do what we need to do, but then focus on love. Transform fear into love, because the ultimate protection comes from love. So that it's beautiful. So transform fear to love. Beautiful message for us. And the fourth one is peace for all. Inject the energy of peace in everything we do. Again, so we have this beautiful, and I don't think that we need any explanation on peace for all. Inject energy of peace in everything you do. So you can take it home. You can inject peace into your environment where you are right now, between people in your home, between your family, between people outside, and just infuse anything you do. Just get conscious for a moment and think about how you can send energy of peace, how you can infuse it with peace. Everything you do. Maybe there's a moment that when we need to slow down for a moment before we actually continue doing things, and take a deep breath and get centered and get more peaceful inside, and then continue. So that is something that changes the energy of the outcome of anything we do. So we got take time for love, send energy of healing and protection to everyone who needs it, transform fear to love, and peace for all. Infuse energy of peace in everything you do. To me, this is a recipe. This is a beautiful recipe. I love it. Thank you, universe, as always. And interestingly enough, we were sending energy to people who are staying at home, who are maybe having all kinds of emotions and dealing with all kinds of situations right now, because everyone is in a different place. And this seemed to be a nice way of rebalancing everything that is happening around us. So thank you again and again. And guys, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for sharing your love. And I will come back tomorrow. But before I go, I want to say, take care of you. Wash your hands, wear a mask, keep the distance. And remember that there's so much more goodness in the world than the negative things. And if you are watching this video, and if you like it, if you are on YouTube, please subscribe to our channel, give us thumbs up, drop me a comment, guys. I love to hear from you. It makes it so much more beautiful to have an exchange of conversation. So I always read them myself, and I always reply to them myself. I appreciate you. I love you. And today is full moon. Today is the beginning of Passover, and this weekend is the time of Easter. And I wanted to mention it before I go, that this energy is very powerful. We're in a very powerful time. So let's connect to the freedom. Let's connect to miracles. Let's connect to happiness. Let's connect to all the goodness and just bring it all here in our world right now, because that's what's needed the most. I love you, sending you so much love. I'll see you tomorrow.